Hello and welcome back to Fun with Frank. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the most cringeworthy and embarrassing moments from some of the world's biggest celebrities. These are the moments that were caught on camera and have since gone down in history as some of the most humiliating moments for these famous faces. From wardrobe malfunctions to onstage mishaps, we've got it all. So get ready to cringe and laugh along with us as we count down the top 10 embarrassing celebrity moments caught on camera. Let's get started. Just make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Bieber pukes on stage. We're glad that he kept going. In Arizona, during the first show of his world tour, Bieber stopped in the middle of Out-of-Town Girl and turned around. Before the crowd could wonder if he was mooning them, Bieber threw up and ran off stage, leaving his dancers to awkwardly dance around a puddle of vomit. Now that's what we call a job well done. Bieber didn't want to let down his fans, so he came back and said that he got sick because he drank too much milk before the concert. It's embarrassing enough to throw up in public. It probably makes you want to die to throw up in front of 20,000 people who are paying close attention. 50 Cent's awful first pitch. Over the years, there have been some bad first pitches, but not as bad as 50 Cent's. On May 27, 2014, the rapper threw out the ceremonial first pitch at a Mets game. However, the ball he threw was about 50 feet away from the plate and almost hit the cameraman. Even though 50 was laughing, he was surprised to find out that the famous pitch was made fun of on all the major sports networks and even turned into a baseball card. We know it's harder than it looks to throw a baseball over the plate, but this is just funny bad. Fergie pees herself on stage. The lesson that we should take away from both this and the video of Justin Bieber is that the show must go on no matter what. While Fergie was on stage with the Black Eyed Peas, some attentive viewers saw a damp patch close to her crotch. Photos were snapped and published as a matter of course, and I can imagine that Fergie's face turned a bright shade of red when she saw the headlines. Later in an interview with Hot 97, Fergie explained that the band were held up in traffic on the way to the event, and as a result, she was unable to use the restroom before being hurried onto the stage. She said this because she had to be ready to perform. According to her, it was the most unattractive moment of her life. And we can only guess that it was also easily among the most uncomfortable moments of her life. Bow Wow is caught flying coach. We believe that this is what occurs when one strives a little bit too desperately to maintain one's relevance in the industry. In May of 2017, Bow Wow posted a picture to Instagram that appeared to be of a private plane, giving the impression that he was traveling in style. Later on that same day, a passenger Snapchatted Bow Wow on a commercial trip, and users of Instagram learned that the picture of Bow Wow in the private plane was a stock photo that he had altered with a filter. As a result, individuals started participating in the Bow Wow challenge, in which they shared photographs online comparing a glamorous portrait with the brutal reality. It is already embarrassing enough to have your falsehood exposed. Being caught lying about your ostensibly luxurious lifestyle and becoming the subject of a meme are two entirely separate events. Seinfeld refuses to hug Kesha. Seinfeld was not a fan of TikTok. That much is clear. Kesha walked up to Seinfeld while he was in the middle of an interview at a night of laughter and song, which was put on by the David Lynch Foundation. It was the first mistake she made. She then told him that she was a huge fan and asked for a hug, which Seinfeld turned down not once but 3 times. Even the comedian recoiled and moved away, which made her run away quickly. He accidentally made things worse when he told reporters that he didn't know who she was. We can't help but feel bad for Kesha because this is so cringeworthy. But still, who does hug a total stranger? David Hasselhoff is plastered. We still can't decide if this video is funny or heartbreaking. In one of the first videos that went viral, the Hoff was seen drunk on the floor eating a cheeseburger. His own daughter took the video and he can hear her telling him that he'll lose his job if alcohol is found in his system. It wasn't the Baywatch star's best moment, and he later said that the video was made so he could see what he did when he was drunk. Even though he had obvious problems, the video was widely made fun of, and Hasselhoff's right to see his daughters was briefly criticized. Steve Harvey calls the wrong winner. It's now a TV legend, and it's just as cringeworthy now as it was in 2015. Steve Harvey made the biggest mistake of his life when he said that Miss Colombia was the winner of the Miss Universe 2015 pageant. As Ariadna Gutierrez cried tears of joy and enjoyed the moment, Harvey stumbled back on stage to say that he had misread the card and that Miss Philippines was actually the winner. It was a very embarrassing mistake on Steve's part. Not only did he make a fool of himself, but he also broke someone's dreams in the middle of a party. Still, it hurts to see this. Mariah Carey's awful New Year's Eve performance. In live music, things go wrong all the time. For some, the show must go on. But on New Year's Eve 2016, it was the exact opposite for Mariah Carey. When her in-ear monitor stopped working, Mariah gave up and just talked through her song We Belong Together while her dancers kept going. The best part was when she talked right through her pre-recorded whistle notes, a moment that perfectly sums up this monumental disaster. Things got even worse when Mariah's team said that the producers messed up the performance on purpose to make her look bad. At least own up to it. Ashley Simpson crashes and burns. Even though Mariah Carey's performance were embarrassing, nothing will ever be as bad as what Ashley Simpson did. Simpson was supposed to perform Autobiography on SNL after he did Pieces of Me, but the vocal track for Pieces of Me played instead. Simpson had no choice but to awkwardly dance her way off stage, even though she knew she had been caught lip-syncing. She later said that she had lost her voice because she had acid reflux. Lorne Michaels said that lip-syncing was wrong, and Simpson became the punchline of many jokes and parodies in the years that followed. Those who were there saw a career fall apart right in front of their eyes. The Janet Jackson Super Bowl fiasco. It might be the most famous thing to ever happen on live TV, as Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake performed at Super Bowl 2001. Justin put his hand on her breast in front of millions of people. Janet said that the stunt was only meant to show her bra, but people didn't believe her. No matter what happened, the incident called Nipplegate caused a huge backlash, and radio stations stopped playing Janet's music. She told USA Today that it was truly embarrassing for her to know that millions of people saw her breasts live and up close online. No matter what she does now, she will always be known as the famous person who flashed the Super Bowl. On the bright side, it led to the creation of YouTube. So hats off to Janet and the breast that shook America. And that's a wrap on our top 10 embarrassing celebrity moments caught on camera. We hope you enjoyed watching and maybe even found some comfort in knowing that even the biggest stars can have their embarrassing moments. Remember, it's always important to stay true to yourself and not let your mistakes define you. So which moment was your favorite? Or if there are any embarrassing moments that we missed, please let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.